And good evening, sports fans, and welcome to a Tuesday night edition of the Friday Night Locker Room and our continuing coverage of local high school sports. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by DeCandio and Associates, Allstate Insurance, and sponsored by Mike Erdman Nissan Cadillac, located on the 520 Causeway on Merritt Island. Orville Susong here, along with Steve Wilson. We are on the campus of Cocoa Beach Junior Senior High School as the Lady Minutemen get set to host the West Shore Wildcats in a ladies varsity basketball game. Steve Wilson courtside. Let's head down to Steve. Steven?
Thanks, Orville. I am with Rick Roberts, head coach of the Cocoa Beach Minutemen. Coach, what is the recipe for success for tonight?
It is boxing out, getting rebounds, and being strong with the ball.
We're going to see any pressing tonight, or you are pretty much a set defense?
No, we run man-to-man. We're not ready to press yet. We hope to press by playoff time, but not now.
All right, Coach, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
That is Rick Roberts, head coach of the Cocoa Beach Minutemen. They are the host tonight. We're going to see if we can sneak in the huddle, the pregame huddle of the West Shore Wildcats, and grab a quick word with the head Wildcat, Jeff Smith, and of course, just as I say that, he takes off running in the opposite direction. So I'll get Coach Smith in just a minute.
And tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Community Bank of the South, and there are 3 locations in Brevard County. One at 277 Northside Creek Parkway in Merritt Island, one at State Road 524 in Cocoa, and the other at 1902 South Fisk Boulevard in Rockledge. Community Bank of the South provides personal banking, online banking, business banking, commercial and residential loans, and other banking services. Community Bank of the South is an equal housing lender and FDIC insured. The website, cbosdirect.com. Community Bank of the South is community-minded, bringing tonight's game to the public over this station. Steve, basketball, back to football, back to basketball. I feel like a yo-yo. We're just up and down all over the place.
Yeah, we are that, and it's basketball tonight. 3 nights from tonight, it'll be football, but it's ladies basketball. The Wildcats from West Shore High School going up against the Minutemen from Cocoa Beach High School. Should be an evenly matched contest. Anxious to get this one underway. Clock shows about 4.5 minutes before tip-off.
And we'd like to remind everybody, we want to thank Tom Palermo at Sports Center on Merritt Island for handling SpaceCoastDaily.com and also FNL Arnet. That is our streaming lines tonight. And West Shore getting ready to go on one end of the court, the Cocoa Beach Minutemen on the other. Steve, Cocoa Beach, a junior-senior high school, so they have one freshman playing, but they could have an eighth grader if they had one that could play.
Yeah, they could have an 8th grader, and they could go as far down as a 6th grader playing at the varsity level. We've seen it in softball. I don't know that we've seen it on the basketball court, but yeah, I think it's an advantage to these schools. Cocoa High School is now a junior-senior high school. It's just a positive when you can start the youngsters playing at an earlier age. You know, you can have a high school ball player 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, let me get all my fingers out. 7 years you can play varsity basketball or any sport if you have a junior-senior high school program.
You know, and you look at that, Steve, do you really think that gives an advantage to a coach that's number one, going to try to be there for a long time and gives the program an extra boost by being that young?
Oh yeah, I think it does. Ask any coach if they'd like to have a youngster, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, and not having a first-year 9th grader. I don't think there's any question. We're going to see if we can grab a quick word with Coach Smith. Coach, doing well. What do the Wildcats have to do tonight to come out on top?
We have to just really get back into our basic game, lighten up a little bit. We're going out there a little too strong, a little too stressed. We got to get back to just having some fun, running through our sets and hustling more on defense.
All right, Coach, good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
That is Jeff Smith, head coach of the Wildcats. Back to fundamentals. We hear that quite often.
West Shore Wildcats head coach Jeff Smith and the Cocoa Beach Minutemen head coach Rick Roberts, both of them speaking to Steve Wilson, and both of them talking about getting back to basics. Steve, we saw the West Shore junior varsity team play earlier. Cocoa Beach and West Shore both with a junior varsity team. West Shore handled it pretty well. West Shore will be on the in their normal navy blue, gray, and white. Cocoa Beach will be on their red, white, and blue as always, not royal blue. but navy blue. A couple minutes left to go here. We haven't had an opportunity to get the starters from anybody, but we'll go ahead and go down the list. I'll give you the Cocoa Beach Minutemen. They have a roster of 8, and we'll let you know who they are. Number 1, Ginger LeClaire. Number 2, Casey Vester. Number 3, Kara Walker. Number 4, Chantel Haskins. Number 12, May Matz. Number 14, Morgan Blazer. And number 15, Emily Light. And number 23, Mercedes Brown. In the Cocoa Beach lineup tonight, 1 freshman, 5 juniors, and 2 seniors for the West Shore Wildcats.
West Shore Wildcats head coach Jeff Smith wearing number 2 tonight, Kayla Garoust. She's a sophomore. Number 10, junior Brooke Townsend. Number 11, junior Mary Billhartz. Number 14, a sophomore, Taylor Smith. Number 20, senior Sonia Foster. Number 21, a sophomore, Carrie Jadunandan. Number 24, senior Rebecca Castillo. Wearing number 30 tonight for the Wildcats, a senior. Number 30, Bethany Asante. And rounding out the roster for the Wildcats, senior number 32, Kiara Townsend.
The West Shore Wildcats will have 3 sophomores, 2 juniors, and 4 seniors on their roster. They've got 9 girls dressing tonight. The Cocoa Beach Minutemen, like I said earlier, 1 freshman, 5 juniors, and 2 seniors. They have 8 ladies that are dressing tonight for the ball game. We're getting ready to do the national anthem. We're going to stay right here since we're streaming. We have no place to go, no place that we can send it back to Tom Palermo, but I don't know what he would do with it. So we'll have the national anthem. We'll be right back. Star Spangled Banner ready to go. The ladies will be coming back to do their chairs for just a second. We'll put 8 minutes on the clock. You're listening to the Friday Night Locker Room, a presentation of the Florida Broadcasting Group, and we are at Cocoa Beach High School. And hearing from Tom Palermo, Steve, he says the sound is excellent live on Facebook. So we're ready to go here on the campus of Cocoa Beach Junior Senior High School. It is a Tuesday night edition of the Friday Night Locker Room. Friday night, as Steve said, we will be at the Citrus Bowl in Orlando, Florida. We will be broadcasting the Class 7A Varsity Football State Championship from the Citrus Bowl, and it will be the Vieira Hawks against the St. Thomas Aquinas. Steve, that should be quite a ball game.
The Raiders from South Florida, Fort Lauderdale, have won the Class 7A state championship 7 times. They're gunning for number 8. The Vieira Hawks in their way. Should be a great matchup the way both teams are playing. The Raiders from St. Thomas Aquinas all year long have been on top, and Vieira is just now hitting their stride. So should be a good one, but we have basketball ahead of us before we get back to the football field.
Steve, real quick, last night we met over Giles Malone's house, Giles Malone, and we did our game, what do you say, preview for Friday night. We talked a little bit about what we thought was going to happen. And there was you, myself, Alan Slaughterzinski, and Zach Clark there. And everybody picked the Vieira Hawks. Honestly and truly, once you look at everything on the paperwork, what kind of chance do the Vieira Hawks have, you think, against St. Thomas?
Well, on paper, we've all lost our mind. The Hawks have 0 chance to win the game. But as the old saying goes, it's not played on paper. And you look at how the teams are playing lately, and the Hawks, without question, have a chance. We are moments away from the tip-off. between the West Shore Wildcats and the Cocoa Beach Minutemen. Orville, I'm ready for some basketball.
And so we are. This portion of the Friday Night Locker Room is brought to you in part by Jimmy's Restaurant, located in Rockledge at 1279 Admiralty Boulevard next to Turtle Creek Golf Club. They are family owned and operated. The hours for Jimmy's Restaurant are Sunday and Monday 6 to 2, Tuesday through Saturday 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. That's Jimmy's Restaurant in Rockledge, 632-4611. And a news flash coming to you first from the Friday Night Locker Room. Coming soon to North Cocoa, Jimmy's Restaurant is opening location number 2 to better serve his customers. For breakfast, lunch, or dinner, give Jimmy's Restaurant a try. Hey, we're all set to go. It's ladies basketball tonight from Cocoa Beach High School.
As the Cocoa Beach Minutemen control the tip.
Cocoa Beach now will take it out over to the right side. Immediately, they'll throw it out of bounds. Ginger LeClaire, one of the starters for Cocoa Beach, tried to get it over to the far side, over to Chantel Haskins. Goes out of bounds. Turnover, number 1.
Junior Mary Billhartz brings the ball up court. Met by Morgan Blazer. Billhartz to her right. Now back to the center. Kicks it off. Good ball movement early by the Wildcats. Shot up no good by Asante, rebounded by the Wildcats, kicked back out to Billhartz, driving the lane, trying to work it inside. Shot 2 points. Brooke Townsend, West Shore up top, 2-zip.
And we take a look at the scoreboard, 7:23 to go here early. We are early in the first quarter. And Cocoa Beach with the ball now down 2-0 to the guests, the visitors, the West Shore Wildcats. Ball stolen by the Wildcats.
Wildcats on the run. That's Mary Billhartz with the steal quickly into the hands of Brooke Townsend. Almost stolen by the Minutemen. Wide open Foster drives the lane. 6-foot jump shot. No good. Rebound underneath off the fingertips of Bethany Asante. It will be Cocoa Beach basketball.
First, Cocoa Beach will make their first substitution into the ball game now. May Matties. And I would say Matties, right, Steve? M-A-T-T-E-S?
Yeah, good call.
Matties, and ball will be brought into Chantel Haskins. She'll be driving down the far side, being guarded by Mary Billhartz. Cocoa Beach now tries to get underneath, and they get it underneath to May Matties, who just came into the ball game. She's got a shot up off the glass. We're tied at 2.
Once again, Mary Billhartz controlling the basketball. Crosses midcourt over to Sonia Foster. Foster drifting to her right over to Townsend in the corner. Townsend picks up the dribble at the top of the key. Strong defense early by the Cocoa Beach Minutemen. Man-to-man defense, 10-foot jump shot, no good, but they're going to say Brooke Townsend was fouled in the act of shooting. So the junior from West Shore will go to the line shooting too.
And Casey Vester, the Cocoa Beach Minutemen, is the one that will be accredited the foul. She'll send Brooke Townsend to the line. We're all tied up at 2-2.
First three throw attempt. Say that fast 3 times.
It's going to be one of them nights.
Hey, regardless of how you call it, it was good.
Tim Palermo. Oh, no.
I tell you, if people knew what we were going through the last hour trying to get on.
Oh, my goodness.
It's a wonder we can speak at all. But 3-2, Wildcats. Second free throw is up, and it is good. Wildcats have doubled the score of the Minutemen, 4-2.
Our pregame meal was pretty good, so we got to like that.
Yeah.
So pizza tonight for the pregame meal. Ginger LeClaire now with the ball over into the far corner to Chantel Haskins, back outside to Matties. Matties swings it to the left, all the way down into the corner on the left. Clock ticking, 6:08 here in the first quarter. They kick it back outside to Haskins. Haskins to the right side. They're going to fake a three-pointer and pull it back down. Now the three-pointer goes up, and it is good, and that's Ginger LeClaire with 3. Cocoa Beach up 5-4.
Sonia Foster brings the ball up court. Cocoa Beach Minutemen fall back into a set defense. Almost losing control of the Wildcats. Shot no good. Rebound, Cocoa Beach.
May Matties gets a rebound, kicks it to the outside to Ginger LeClaire. Now she'll roll it over. She'll lose it, picks it back up. Works to the outside to LeClaire. Round of the corner, three-point shot up off the glass, no good. Ball will roll out of bounds. It will stay. Cocoa Beach ball underneath their own basket. Steve, a nice little crowd here tonight at Cocoa Beach Junior Senior High School. Cocoa Beach will take the ball out of bounds. They finally try to get it into Ginger LeClaire, and they do. LeClaire now three-point shot up off the glass, no good. And the rebound will go to Matties of the Cocoa Beach Minutemen. And the whistle will blow. They're going to call a foul, I believe, on Sonia Foster.
Cocoa Beach hitting the offensive boards early in this game, getting 2 and 3 shots at the basket.
Casey Vester will take it out of bounds for Cocoa Beach. Clock is stopped. Now it will start as the ball is in bounds. Kick it to the outside, back to Vester. Vester goes over to Haskins. Haskins to the outside to LeClaire. Back over to the corner. Long three-point shot up. No good. Mattis there for the rebound. Up and good. Nice job by May Mattis. She's got 4 for Cocoa Beach.
Freshman looking good early for the Cocoa Beach Minutemen as Mary Billhartz brings the ball up court slowly. 2-3 defense. Zone defense by Cocoa Beach. Shot on the run by Billhartz. Knocked out of bounds. Nice defense by Cocoa Beach. It will be West Shore basketball.
Chantel Haskins, Steve, went over and tipped that ball out of bounds.
Foster looking for a teammate to get the ball into. Good defense by Cocoa Beach. Nice give and go underneath. 2 points off the glass. Brooke Townsend.
Steve Townsend with 6 points tonight. She's got all 6 points for West Shore. Cocoa Beach now driving underneath. Shot up off the glass too hard. No good. Rebound May, no good. Rebound again by May Mattis, no good. May Mattis now loses the ball underneath. West Shore will get the turnover.
Brooke Townsend comes away with the basketball quickly over to Sonia Foster. Foster back to Townsend. In the corner, pressure defense by Casey Vester. Billhartz at the top of the key. Swings it around to the far side into the hands of Sonia Foster. Ball knocked out of bounds by Ginger LeClaire. Will remain in possession of West Shore.
Have a substitution for Cocoa Beach now. Kara Walker will come in. Casey Vester will take a seat.
Foster finds Billhartz, throws the ball in the back court. It will be Cocoa Beach basketball.
Nice play by Morgan Blazer, steps in front of the pass. Here's a three-point shot up and nothing but net. That is Ginger LeClaire. She's got her second 3. She's got 6.
10-6 Cocoa Beach, 3:53 to go in the first quarter as Mary Billhartz brings the ball up court. Cocoa Beach now going to a man-to-man defense, creating a turnover. Nice pressure defense by the Minutemen.
Steve, that was really good play. Mary Billhartz kicked it outside and then broke to the basket as the cutter. They just threw it a little bit too far. She couldn't get to it. At turnover, Cocoa Beach will end up with the ball. Cocoa Beach now 12-foot jump shot up, no good. Rebound goes to West Shore.
Billhartz with a rebound. She's guarded by Morgan Blazer. Billhartz crosses midcourt, picked up by Haskins, driving the lane, thinking about taking a shot. Are the Wildcats? They kick it back out. A running jump shot blocked underneath by Mattis. Wildcats get their own rebound. Brooke Townsend, 2 more points for the junior from West Shore.
Townsend with all 8 points of West Shore now. Chantal Haskins kicks off. Three-pointer off the glass, no good. Rebound will go to the West Shore Wildcats.
Wildcats wearing all blue tonight. They're road blue uniforms. Cocoa Beach in all white, trimmed in red and blue. Sonia Foster with the basketball slows things down offensively. Long shot off the backboard. If she'd have stepped back a foot, it would have been a 3. It is 2 points. Sonia Foster.
Nice shot, too, Steve. Looked really good. She set well. She's a left-hander. Shot the ball up and really looked good. This portion of the Friday Night Locker Room is brought to you by Beef O'Brady's, located on State Road 524 in Cocoa. Shauna Riley and the whole gang at Beefs have always been big supporters of local sports, and the tie-in with the Friday Night Locker Room is a natural. The menu including chicken, steak, and fish taco baskets, and, of course, Beef O'Brady's wings. Thanks to Sean O'Reilly, Brother Timmy, and Beef O'Brady's on State Road 524 in Cocoa.
Oh, and I'm going to Beef soon, and I'm hungry. The best food in Brevard County. How about the Community Bank of the South, the official bank of the Friday Night Locker Room? 3 locations: Sykes Creek Parkway in Merritt Island, State Road 524 in Cocoa, and on Fisk Boulevard in Rockledge as the Minutemen from Cocoa Beach inbound the basketball.
They'll walk it down court. Ginger LeClaire over into the corner to Mercedes Brown, who's entered in the ball game for the first time. She'll kick it back out to May Mattis. Over again to back to Madison to the top of the key. Nice defense set up here by West Shore. Handling the ball now, Casey Vester. Over to Mattis. 3-point shot up, no good this time. Ginger LeClaire finally misses one. And Cocoa Beach will get their own rebound. They'll stay at their end of the court. Again, they'll kick it down in the corner to LeClaire. Kicks it back out to Mattis. Mattis inside. Outside to the left. Now they're going to swing it to the right. 2 minutes to go. We're actually under 1 minute now. The score tied 10-10 here on the campus of Cocoa Beach Junior Senior High School. They work it inside. There's a spin move. Shot up. No good. Rebound falls into the hands of the Cocoa Beach Minutemen. May Mattis with the rebound off of that shot, and it is good. May Mattis with 6.
The 9th grader's playing well early tonight for the Cocoa Beach Minutemen. She has 6 points. As Mary Billhartz brings the ball up court over to Sonia Foster. Foster trying to work it inside to Bethany Asante. Now kicking it outside, almost losing the ball, and they do. It's Cocoa Beach basketball.
Cocoa Beach now will take it down court a little bit more, running this time. Ginger LeClaire with the ball, throws it to the left side to Haskins. Down into the corner it goes. Trying to look for a cutter, Casey Vester with the ball. They swing it all the way around to the other side. The three-point lady has the ball, kicks it over to Mattis. Mattis back to Haskins. They'll swing it to the left again. Cocoa Beach not worrying about a shot. They're going to lose the ball underneath the basket, and they'll come up with it. Kicks it back outside to Haskins. Three-point shot up off the front of the rim. No good. Brooke Townsend with the rebound.
Townsend over to Foster. Sonia Foster, that is. She's a senior for the West Shore Wildcats. She's picked up by Ginger LeClaire as she crosses midcourt quickly over to Rebecca Castillo. Three-point shot attempt by Castillo. Nothing but net. Rebecca Castillo.
13-12 now in favor of the visiting West Shore Wildcats. Cocoa Beach now with 26 seconds left to go. They try to work it underneath the May Mattis. She misses a shot. Rebound goes to West Shore.
Sonia Foster with a rebound. Cocoa Beach defense dropping back. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Trying to look underneath for Rebecca Castillo. Ball thrown out of bounds. 14.8 seconds left in the first quarter. Cocoa Beach ball.
Cocoa Beach now will take it out of bounds. Ginger LeClaire will walk it up court. She's got 6 points for Cocoa Beach. She is a junior. She's the three-point specialist. Down into the corner they go to Vester. Vester now three-point shot off the glass. Rebound goes to West Shore. And you'll hear the buzzer sound. And at the end of the first quarter, it's West Shore 13 and the Cocoa Beach Minutemen 12.
This portion of the Friday Night Locker Room is brought to you by City Barber. City Barber is located at 3060 Lake Washington Road in Melbourne. Hours for City Barber: Monday 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Friday and Saturday 9 a.m. to 7 p.m.
We also want to thank Al's Trophy Shop, brought to you by, Al's Trophy Shop. There are 2 locations in Brevard County, one on Palm Bay Road in Palm Bay, the other in Cocoa on US 1 just north of the beach line. Al's Trophy Shop creates custom plaques and trophies. Al's Trophy Shop is reached by phone at 636-6188.
And they make the beautiful Friday Night Locker Room Mike Urban Nissan Cadillac Player of the Game plaque that we give out after every sporting event. Baseball, basketball, softball, football, whatever's in season, we will present a Player of the Game plaque, and we will do that tonight at the conclusion of tonight's game. Thank you, Terry and Dean and the whole gang at Al's Trophy Shop.
Everybody that's up there working hard. We also want to thank the Friday Night Locker Room is funded in part by Space Coast Tire. Space Coast Tire is an automotive repair service located 1732 South Huntington Lane in Rockledge for batteries, tires, brakes, oil changes, alignments, much, much more. Give Frank or Tracy a call at 639-4008.
As Mary Billhartz brings the ball up court for the West Shore Wildcats, she's picked up by Morgan Blazer over to Sonia Foster. Foster a couple of feet beyond the three-point arc. A lot of movement offensively by the Wildcats. Man defense by the Cocoa Beach Minutemen, almost stolen by LeClaire. Now ball on the ground. The players are on the ground. They're going to call a jump ball. Should be Cocoa Beach basketball, and it is.
Score at the end of the first quarter was 13-12 in favor of the West Shore Wildcats, where early in the second quarter score is the same. The Cocoa Beach Minuteman, now Mercedes Brown, will bring the ball across half court. They'll kick it into May Matt. She turns, shot up off the glass, no good. Cocoa Beach gets the rebound, they'll lose it, and guess who comes up with it? Brooke Townsend.
Brooke Townsend playing solid basketball tonight for the West Shore Wildcats. Mary Billhartz over to Sonia Foster. Foster to Castillo, long three-point shot attempt, no good. Rebound Minutemen.
Emily Light, a starter, back into the ball game now. She gets a rebound, kicks it to Ginger LeClaire. She'll go to the right side, swings it back over to the left. Down in the corner they go. 6-foot jump shot up, no good. Rebound Cocoa Beach. They'll lose it, and West Shore will get it back.
Castillo to Billhartz. Wildcats off and running. 1-on-3. Billhartz driving shot, no good. Rebound, Cocoa Beach.
Morgan Blazer will wait for the long rebound to pop out. She'll give it off to Ginger LeClaire. LeClaire throws it down into the corner to Brown. Brown loses the handle. It'll be a turnover, go out of bounds. Coming back into the ball game now for Cocoa Beach will be Chantel Haskins.
Looks like we've got a full timeout according to the referee, and we would like to thank Jim Knutson of Knutson Brain Spine Injury Law Office. They provide representation for members of the public who have suffered head trauma or a brain or spinal cord injury. Knutson Brain Spine Injury Law Office is located in Rockledge at 830 Executive Lane, Suite 140. The phone number for Jim Knutson is 632-2722. You know, Jim Knutson's been supporting local youth sports for many, many years. I've seen youngsters wearing Little League shirts on their backs for a long time. That's Jim Knutson in Rockledge on Executive Lane.
You know, we talked about Tom Palermo, Giles Malone with SpaceCoastDaily.com. Couple big news stories happening yesterday and the day before, Steve. One of them, our sheriff here in Brevard County, Wayne Ivey, right after the President of the United States, Obama, had his little address, Wayne Ivey went on with a much stronger, I think, supporting local gun, Obama's wanting gun control. Ivey thinks that we should put more guns in the hands of people that are smart enough to use them and protect ourselves.
Yeah, there's been a lot in the news the last week or so. Some good, some bad. But tonight is basketball on the courts at Cocoa Beach High School. Mary Billhartz over to Sonia Foster. Foster drifting to her left, looking to work it inside, driving the lane. They're going to call a foul. It looks like on May Mattis. That will send Bethany Asante. No, they're going to call it on the floor. So it will be the Wildcats' ball underneath the basket.
Score still 13-12, just like it was at the end of the first quarter.
Castillo into Billhartz. Billhartz running jump shot, no good. Rebound underneath by Morgan Blazer.
Blazer kicks it out. They're going to run it down to the far side. LeClaire handling the offensive ball for Cocoa Beach. Down into the corner they go to Blazer. Blazer underneath to Matties. Matties turns around, shot no good. Rebound Cocoa Beach. Up, shot no good by Vester. Rebound West Shore.
Good defense by Brooke Townsend of the West Shore Wildcats as the Minutemen's Mattis was driving the lane. She just put her arms straight up, altered the shot. It is West Shore basketball as they bring the ball past the midcourt. Tipped out of bounds will remain West Shore ball. 5:53 to go in the second quarter. West Shore 13, Cocoa Beach 12. Billhartz with the ball going to her right, guarded closely by Blazer. Good pressure defense. Nice move by Billhartz. Over to Asante. Long shot by the Wildcats. No good. Long rebound. Cocoa Beach ball.
And Chantel Haskins gets the ball. She's going to go coast to coast. Layup. No good. Rebound. Cocoa Beach. No good. Rebound again. Cocoa Beach. Shot is straight up still. No basket. Rebound again goes to Cocoa Beach, and they'll slow it down, kick it to the outside from the corner. Now they'll work it inside to Mattis. She spins, turns. Good. And that is May Mattis. She's got 8.
14-13, Cocoa Beach lead, 5:11 to go in the second quarter. Mary Billhartz, point guard for the Wildcats, brings the ball up court over to Sonia Foster. To her left, Foster guarded by Ginger LeClaire. Once again, man defense by the Cocoa Beach Minutemen. Looking inside, Rebecca Castillo, ball stolen by the Minutemen.
Nice job by Casey Vester to step in front of the pass. She'll pitch it to the left to Haskins. Haskins now over to Claire down in the corner. Now they'll go to May Mattis again. Mattis turns, spins, no good. Rebound West Shore.
Castillo with the rebound. She's on the run. It's going to slow things up just a little bit now. 1-on-3 doesn't work offensively. Mary Billhartz. She drives the lane. They're going to call a travel on Billhartz. She takes a step before she puts the ball down.
And this portion of the Friday Night Locker Room is brought to you by Planet Fitness, located in Rockledge Plaza at 1802 U.S. Highway number 1. Cocoa Beach takes it out of bounds. 4:29 to go here before the half. We're on the campus of Cocoa Beach Junior Senior High School. You're listening to the Tuesday night edition of the Friday Night Locker Room. Long three-point shot, no good by Cocoa Beach. West Shore gets the rebound.
Wildcats with the basketball. They're going to call a turnover. She stepped on the line, she being Billhartz, so it will be Cocoa Beach basketball.
Planet Fitness has a 23,000 square foot facility with fitness equipment and cardio machines. Give them a call at 433-1331 or use the website at planetfitness.com. Cocoa Beach gets it in. 3-point shot up and good. Oh. And he hits it, and there's going to be a foul. And that will be Morgan Blazer with her first shot of the game that is good. And it's 3 points, and she'll go to the line. Steve, she'll shoot one. Why is the clock running?
Referees will catch it in just a minute, I'm sure. I think. Clock is still running. About 10 seconds have run off. Now they stop it.
Cocoa Beach coach just noticed it. Shot is up, no good. Rebound goes to May Mattis. She tries to put it up. It is blocked. West Shore gets a rebound.
Blocked by Kiera Townsend. Once again, Bill Hartz with the basketball. Nice down court pass to Rebecca Castillo. Shot no good. Rebound Minutemen.
Minutemen with the basket. They must have gave Morgan Blazer a 2-point seed because there's only 16 points on the board. Cocoa Beach with the ball now way down in the corner. They'll kick it to the outside, swings it to the left. Back down inside they go. Shot is up and good, and that is Morgan Blazer. She now has 4 for Cocoa Beach. They have 18.
18-13 Minutemen, 3:13 left before halftime as Mary Bill Hartz brings the ball up court. Almost stolen. Good defense by the Minutemen. Now it is stolen.
LeClaire steps in front of the pass. She'll go all the way. Layup off the glass. No good. But she will be fouled in the act of shooting. And Ginger LeClaire will go to the line to shoot 2. LeClaire with 6 points in the first quarter. 3:01 to go here in the second quarter. LeClaire will go to the line for her first attempt. 18-13. Cocoa Beach with the lead. Shot is up. And the point is good. LeClaire now with 7 points in the ball game. Opportunity now one more time with the clock stopped. May Mattis will take a well-deserved break. Shot is up. Oh, it bounces high, but it will go in. LeClaire now with 8 points for the Cocoa Beach Minutemen. She will make both of her free throws, and they'll call a timeout at the 3:01 mark. The score 20-13.
Taylor Smith now in the basketball game for the West Shore Wildcats.
Cocoa Beach now quickly up under the glass. No good. Rebound falls short. There's another shot by Cocoa Beach missing. LeClaire with the shot up. She will be fouled. Steve, Ginger LeClaire has shown us that she can shoot the 3. She is the shortest one on the court right now, and she's underneath the basket battling the big girls.
She's fighting hard, as are the Cocoa Beach Minutemen. They're up by 7.
LeClaire now with another shot. She's made 3 free throws here in just a couple of seconds. Into the ball game now, Kara Walker taking a break will be Morgan Blazer. She'll sit down with 4 points for the Cocoa Beach Minutemen.
As we have a little music in the background. Nothing like a little music on the basketball court.
Was that shot good? I missed it.
Yeah.
Okay. So LeClaire makes another. She's now got 10. And that will be 22-13 West Shore ball.
Mary Bill Hartz walks the ball up court slowly. Minutemen still in their man defense. Has worked well for them this quarter. Almost stolen by Cocoa Beach. Bethany Asante on the far side. They're going to call a double dribble on the senior from West Shore. It will be Cocoa Beach basketball.
So Cocoa Beach will get the turnover at the 2:41 mark here in the second quarter. They have the lead 22-13. They'll take it out of bounds. Walking it down court will be Chantel Haskins, the junior. Haskins look over to the far side. Down into the corner. Vester now kicks it underneath. There's a spin and a shot up by Kara Walker. And she misses the shot, but she'll get a foul. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 at 2:30 here to go in the second quarter. Cocoa Beach with a 22-13 lead. They were actually 1 point down, 13-12 at the beginning of the first half. Kara Walker will get her first points of the ball game, and that will be a free throw. Score now 23-13. Cocoa Beach up by 10. Second shot up, and it is good.
It's an 11-point Cocoa Beach lead as Sonia Foster brings the ball up court. Foster spins, 12-foot shot by Foster, no good, but she's fouled in the act of shooting. That will send the senior from West Shore, Sonia Foster, to the line shooting 2.
This portion of the Friday Night Locker Room is funded in part by Florida Master Tent. They are located at 3475 North Highway US 1 in Cocoa.
First shot is up and no good. Sonia Foster waiting for the basketball from the official. She has it in her hand. One dribble. The left-hander off the glass. Point is good. 24-15 Minutemen.
Aren't you supposed to call glass? If you
Yeah.
that's the rules we always play by.
24-14.
Cocoa Beach now with the ball. They'll swing it to the left. Long three-point shot bounces off the front of the glass. The ball ends up in West Shore's hands. The ball will be knocked out of bounds by Carol Walker. The Cocoa Beach Minutemen, West Shore with the ball.
Good hustle on the defensive end by Rebecca Castillo of the Wildcats. Castillo over to Mary Billhartz. Trying to work it inside to Asante. Turnaround shot off the glass. No good. Rebound. Carol Walker in the Minutemen.
Walker kicks it back to LeClaire. She'll walk it down court over to the left side. Once the three-pointer backs it up, there's a shot off the glass. No good. Rebound on the ground. Cocoa Beach, we're going to have a jump ball. And we'll wait and see what the possession arrow says. And it says West Shore ball. So West Shore will get the ball at the 1:37 mark to go here in the second quarter. Cocoa Beach with a 10-point lead. Cocoa Beach will take it out of bounds. Casey Vester. Nope, they're going to give it to West Shore. Now West Shore will take it out of bounds.
Wildcats. Mary Billhartz brings the ball up court. 93 seconds left before the end of the first half. Rebecca Castillo brings the ball back out over to Sonia Foster. Foster beyond the arc over to Mary Billhartz. Billhartz drives the lane, now pulls it back out. It's been Billhartz and Foster. Shot no good by Foster. Rebound, Cocoa Beach.
Morgan Blazer with the ball. They're going to throw it way down into the corner to Vester. Vester underneath gives it to Emily Light. Light now is going to back it up. She'll lose the ball for just a second. Gives it over to Casey Vester. Back to Light. Fakes a three-pointer. Shot up off the glass. No good. Ball falls into Vester's hands. She'll pull it out. Looks at the clock. We're under a minute. Here's an 8-foot jump shot. Nothing but air. Cocoa Beach will get the rebound. Now we're on the floor. Possession arrow should now go to Cocoa Beach.
Good hustle by both squads, especially number 14, Taylor Smith, a sophomore for the Wildcats.
Cocoa Beach will take it out of bounds now, looking for a cutter to come across. There she goes, but no kick in. Now they do. Morgan Blazer with the ball, kicks it to the outside to Walker. Walker over to the right side, over to LeClaire. LeClaire waiting, looks at the clock. 35 seconds to go. They'll swing it back to the left side. 2-point shot up, no good. Rebound West Shore.
Bethany Asante with the rebound over to Mary Billhartz. 25 seconds left in the first half. Billhartz drifts to the left, right. Nice move by number 11. She kicks it off to Asante. Drives the lane, off the glass. It is good, and she's fouled in the act of shooting. Bethany Asante will go to the line to try to convert the conventional three-point play.
Bethany Asante, a senior for the Wildcats. She's got 2 points in the ball game now. She'll head to the line for make a three-point play.
Shot up and no good. Rebound, Cocoa Beach.
Long rebound comes out to Morgan Blazer. Blazer's going to take it down, looks underneath. There's May Mattis back, That is Carol Walker into the ball game. They'll swing it to the right side. And Ginger LeClaire is going to get beat up real quick by Mary Billhartz as she tries to step in front of the pass. And Cocoa Beach will get it out of bounds on the far side at their end of the court. Taking it out of bounds, Casey Vester. Into Morgan Blazer. Blazer, long three-point shot up off the glass, no good. The ball will go out of bounds as the buzzer sounds. And we'll take a look at the scoreboard. It's Cocoa Beach 24 and the West Shore Wildcats 16. We'll give you the scoring in just a second. Steve Wilson's going to try to run down the head coach.
See if I get a quick word with Coach Roberts. Coach, you're up by 8 at half. Your thoughts?
We got to keep doing what we're doing. I mean, we've got the girls rebounding. May's doing a great job of putting the ball back up, and we're running the offense like it should. So we just got to stay focused, stay after it.
All right, Coach, good luck the second half.
Thank you.
That is Rick Roberts, head coach of the Cocoa Beach Minutemen. His squad up by 8 here at the half on the campus of Cocoa Beach Junior Senior High School. Beautiful evening indoors.
Yeah,
it's
no,
always.
it's not, Steve. It's cold in here.
I tell you what,
It's not beautiful indoors.
we walked in here at 5 o'clock, and I thought we'd walked into a meat locker. It was unbelievable.
I was looking for somebody who just shot a deer, was hanging it somewhere. It was cold in here.
First thing I did was go back out to the van and put on one of your
Yeah,
sweatshirts.
well, the Friday Night Locker Room van, we have everything we need, and we want to thank Tom Palermo and his credit card for that. But the West Shore Wildcats, Cocoa Beach Minutemen, this is a Tuesday edition of the Friday Night Locker Room. This Friday, don't forget, we will travel to Orlando, and we will be at the Citrus Bowl as the Vieira Hawks and St. Thomas Aquinas will go at it. Game time, I believe, is 7, Steve?
7:07.
7. Oh, my goodness.
How's that for an odd time?
7:07. I bet it doesn't go off at 7:07. What do you think?
I bet it does.
Yeah, you think so?
I bet it's to the minute.
Yeah. So we will be broadcasting on 89.3 FM in North Brevard, 90.3 FM in South Brevard, and we will also be streaming through SportsCenter, operated by Tom Palermo on Merritt Island, and that will be SpaceCoastDaily.com and also FNLR.net. Steve, the whole gang will be there. Steve Wilson, Orville Susong, Anthony Knockreiner, and Alan Slaughterzinski, and I believe Zach Clark from SpaceCoastDaily.com.
Yeah, we're in the process of putting together an extended pregame show, and when I say extended, we're talking about 3 hours before kickoff, almost about 2 hours and 45 minutes at this time. And check our Facebook page, Friday Night Locker Room, for the exact time. We're looking at probably going from 4:30 to 6:30. Now, that'll be streamed only on SpaceCoastDaily.com. We'll have interviews, the breakdown. In 2 hours, you can break down a whole lot, and that's what we're going to do, talking about both St. Thomas Aquinas and Vieira High School, and then we'll flip the switch and go to radio at 6:30 for a 37-minute game show.
Sure it's not 23, Steve?
FHSAA says they're kicking off at 7:07.
Okay, so
Not sure where they came up with that, but we're going to have a lot of fun Friday night. There's a tremendous amount of excitement in Brevard County focused around Vieira High School. But, not only Vieira High School, one of the things we talk about every year, and especially when teams work themselves deep into postseason, is how the Brevard County football community rallies around the last man standing, so to speak. We see it every year. I guarantee you go to the Citrus Bowl Friday night, you're going to see head football coaches, assistant football coaches from all around Brevard County pulling as hard as they can for the Vieira Hawks.
Yeah, we've got one team standing, like you said, and not only coaches and stuff like that, but you'll see administration from other schools, and you'll also see football players that didn't want to lose, obviously, to Vieira during the year. Some of them did, and some of them didn't. But it'd be a great opportunity to see a great football game. The Citrus Bowl, we've been there 3 times, Steve, with the the Cocoa Tigers, and John Wilkinson and the Tigers own 3 championship rings. So we're after our 4th.
Yeah, we want 2 more. That way we can fill up a ring on every finger of at least one hand. But no, it's going to be an exciting night. We talked about it, and St. Thomas Aquinas, if you're familiar at all with high school football in the state of Florida, there are 3 or 4 programs. Well, there are a lot of programs, but 3 or 4 that just are there every single year. St. Thomas Aquinas being one of them. They've won 7 or 8 state titles, and they're just loaded again this year with D1 prospects. The Vieira Hawks, the decided underdog. But they're playing well. They went on the road last week to Lake City and beat a really good football team in Columbia High School the week before that. They beat the Lakeland Dreadnoughts. So the Hawks have played tough competition all year long. We both think they can play with them. A lot of people think we're nuts.
Yeah.
But we've seen the Hawks, and it's one of the toughest teams that we've seen. They get off the bus, and they're not going to impress a lot of people by the way they look. But I'm telling you, they hit hard. And when they're hit hard, they get back up. It's a tough squad.
And, if they can balance a running attack with Trevor Merritt and Brennan LaPlanky, that should open up some of the passing game. Hayden Kingston, the quarterback for Vieira Hawks, over 3,200 yards this season. He hung 227 yards up on Lake City last week. He's got a trio of receivers that do such a wonderful job for him, and it's one thing you want to see about the big time football games being played this weekend at the Citrus Bowl. But Hayden Kingston, he's got Trey Nixon, which every college in the country wants that young man to come play for them. Alex Cabrera, it goes on and on. But the defense last week against Lake City intercepted 4 passes. The quarterback, Shroud, for Lake City, also over 3,200 yards in the air this year for the Lake City team. Intercepted 4 times by Viera Hawks. Should have had 6 interceptions. They dropped a couple, one of them in the end zone. But they did a great job. They recovered 2 onside kicks that worked well in their favor. But the things that Viera did last week, Steve, the Viera Hawks were able to take advantage when Lake City gave them opportunities. Intercepted passes, they turned around and got points out of that. They're going to have to get points every time they touch the ball in order to hang with St. Thomas Aquinas this Friday.
Yeah, they're going to have to, when the opportunity presents itself, they're going to have to take advantage of it. You're not going to score every time, and St. Thomas Aquinas is not going to score every time. But if there's a turnover and you get decent field position, maybe inside your opponent's territory, you're going to have to score somehow. Best case scenario is you score a touchdown, but you're going to have to come away with points to be successful against a team like that.
Absolutely, and we saw in last week, Viera with great field position all night long, and it just seemed like the 3 down linemen, the 4 down linemen they were putting up on defense kept the quarterback for Lake City on the run most of the night. He got happy feet early in the second half, started throwing the ball a little bit sooner than he wanted to, which created turnovers, and Viera was able to take advantage of that.
Yeah, Riley Morris, Marco Foreman, Matt Martorelli, Brandon Mays, Zach Blanche, everyone on the defensive side of the ball is going to have to play big Friday. And I expect them to do that because they've been playing big all year, especially since the break. So I look for a good football game. We are inside. It's basketball time tonight. The West Shore Wildcats and the Cocoa Beach Minutemen ladies basketball
inside
at its
softball
finest.
game.
There you go.
Well, I tell you, in January and February, we will wish that the softball is being playing inside, because it certainly gets a little cold when we get to January and February in softball. This portion of the Friday Night Locker Room is brought to you by Advanced Tax Center for individual, corporate, partnership, estate, and trust tax returns. Give Advanced Tax Center a call. They also offer bookkeeping and payroll services for businesses. The phone number for Advanced Tax is 636-8561. You can get them on their website at advancedtaxcenter.com. Steve Wilson heading down to talk to the West Shore coach, I believe. We'll see if he can get a word from West Shore head coach Jeff Smith as soon as he gets done. Steve?
Yeah, Coach Smith is talking to the ladies as we speak. Clock shows about a minute and a half before start of the third quarter. I'm confident we'll get a quick word with him. Last minute instructions. They're right there. They're down by 8 points. You keep it in single digits, keep it close in the fourth quarter, and anything can happen. He's putting the final touches on his halftime talk. He's coming over. Coach Smith, a solid first quarter. Points hard to come by in the second quarter. Your thoughts?
We are getting out-hustled out there. Cocoa Beach right now is wanting it a lot more than we are. They're crashing the boards. They're going after the loose balls. We just got to get back into our comfort zone, try to get a little bit of a rhythm going again.
All right, Coach, good luck the second half.
Thank you.
That is Jeff Smith, head coach of the West Shore Wildcats. Orville, I think he hit the nail on the head. They just need to get after it hard. They allowed way too many offensive rebounds to the Cocoa Beach Minutemen. And look who I see. Number 2, the running back for the Minutemen. How you doing, young man?
Doing good.
Dave, how you doing, man?
David, what brings you to the hard court tonight?
Come out to our home girls game tonight, show some beach pride.
There you go. Well, you should have said you heard the Friday Night Locker Room was going to be here. That's really why you're here.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
Dave Demeter, the running back for the Cocoa Beach Minutemen. We want to thank him for stopping by. He sat in with us the last time we did a football game at Cocoa High School. He sat in for the whole game. He did a real nice job. We want to thank him for that. His father in the armed forces out in Texas was able to hear David talking about local high school football, and his dad got a big kick out of that. Steve, we had a couple emails back and forth with Mr. Demeter.
Yeah, what a great family. Had a good time when David sat in with us. As we are ready to start the second half, it will be West Shore Wildcats basketball Rebecca Castillo looking to inbound the ball right in front of her bench. Finds teammate Mary Billhartz. Billhartz back to Castillo, drives the lane, running 4-foot shot, no good, but she's fouled in the act of shooting.
This portion of the Friday Night Locker Room is brought to you by Fantasy Pools and owner Joshua Jones. Josh has 23 years swimming pool building experience. Fantasy Pools offers concrete fiberglass swimming pools and is licensed and insured. They are San Juan Fiberglass Pool Distributors. Fantasy Pools located at 1740 South Huntington Lane in Rockledge. You can give them a call at 863-2560.
First shot, no good. Second shot up, no good. Rebound, Emily Light in the Minutemen.
Emily Light will get the rebound, dishes off to Jennifer LeClaire. She'll turn around, walk it up court, being guarded by Mary Billhartz from the West Shore Wildcats. Nice crossover by LeClaire. She'll dish it back to the corner to go to the outside, swings it to the left. And they're looking for a cutter, and there she is. The shot is up and no good. Rebound goes to West Shore.
Billhartz with the rebound, thinking about going coast to coast. Still with the ball in her hands. Over to Townsend, drives the lane, shot no good. Gets her own rebound off the glass and in. Brooke Townsend, 2 points.
Townsend has 10 now for the West Shore Wildcats. We're going to have a timeout, and it will be called by the head coach of the Cocoa Beach Minutemen.
Mike Urban Nissan Cadillac, he is the man that drives the bus for the Friday Night Locker Room. We appreciate Mr. Urban's support. Had a quick conversation with him today. He's excited for the Friday Night Locker Room, not only bringing the game to you tonight between West Shore and Cocoa Beach, but also our full day we have slated for this Friday in the city of Orlando at the Citrus Bowl. But Mike Urban Nissan Cadillac has been with the Friday Night Locker Room for quite a while. He's our title sponsor, and without the support of Mr. Erdman and his dealerships, we would not be here tonight doing what we do.
Well, we would be here maybe, but we'd be sitting over there eating popcorn and watching the game on the sidelines. Cocoa Beach will take the ball in bounds at the 7-minute mark to go here. LeClaire drives, lane opens up, she misses the layup. Rebound goes to Cocoa Beach. Morgan Blazer will pick up the rebound, puts it up and good. She's got 6.
Billhartz over to Sonia Foster. Foster goes left, now right. Still in control of the basketball is Sonia Foster. Referee saw something he didn't like. They're going to call a foul on Ginger LeClaire of the Minutemen. That was a push that's on the floor. So West Shore will inbound the basketball underneath their own basket, trying to work it inside to Brooke Townsend. Turnaround shot, no good. Rebound. Foster shot no good. Townsend rebound. Now the West Shore Wildcats are hitting the offensive board, something that they did not do in the first half.
And Steve Jeff Smith, when you just talked to him, he said we got to get more rebounds, got to stop the Cocoa Beach ladies from out hustling them. Right now you've seen that really quick here and start the second half.
Because they did that, Brooke Townsend is now at the line shooting 2. Her first free throw, nothing but net. It is good.
Townsend with 11 points now for the West Shore Wildcats.
26-19 Cocoa Beach, 6:29 to go in the third quarter. The junior from West Shore back to the free throw line. Her second free throw. She's a solid 3 for 3 tonight. Free throw number 4 is up, and it is no good off the back iron. Rebound underneath by Bethany Asante of West Shore. Turnaround 10-foot jump shot, Sonia Foster. No good. Rebound, Cocoa Beach.
May Mattis gets a rebound. She's back into the ball game. She's the tallest lady on the floor. Cocoa Beach now will drive, kicks it over to the corner to Blazer. Blazer back outside. Over to the right to Mattis. Mattis looking to the cutter. There she comes. Shot is up, no good. Rebound goes to Emily Light. Emily Light puts it up, no good, and the West Shore will get the rebound.
Brooke Townsend with the rebound. She was almost pinned in the corner. Long down court pass stolen by Cocoa Beach.
Haskins steps in front of the pass. LeClaire now pulls up to shoot a 3. Now she'll drive all the way. Shot underneath the basket, no good. May Mattis will fight for the ball along with Rebecca Castillo, and we'll have a jump ball, and they'll give it back to Cocoa Beach.
Castillo once again showing really solid, strong defense tonight for West Shore.
Blazer looking for someone to throw it into. She better hurry, and she's got a lady in the corner. That's Emily Light. Light over to LeClaire. LeClaire now going to back it up, back to the corner. Inside they go, turn, shot up, and no good. Rebound, shot up, and no good. Last 2 shots by Emily Light. She missed them both, but on the second one, As she went up, she was fouled. So she'll go to the line to shoot 2 at the 5:33 mark here in the third period. Light now ready to go. Shot is up and just a little short. Emily Light now with no points in the ball game, but playing great defense for the Cocoa Beach Minutemen. 26-19 here early in the third quarter in favor of Cocoa Beach. Light now ready to go with her second shot. It is up a little high off the front of the rim, and they're going to say that a lane violation. She stepped on the line when she shot the ball, so it'll be a turnover. Into the ball game for Cocoa Beach will be Kara Walker. Taking a break will be Morgan Blazer. West Shore ball.
7-point Cocoa Beach lead, 5:30 to go in the third quarter as Mary Billhartz brings the ball down court. She's picked up by Chantel Haskins of the Cocoa Beach Minutemen. Cocoa Beach remains in their man defense, which has worked so well after the first few minutes of this basketball game. Driving the lane is Foster. Shot no good by Sonia Foster. It will be Cocoa Beach ball.
Chantel Haskins was chasing it down, but it went out of bounds. So taking an inbounds for Cocoa Beach will be Mercedes Brown. Bringing it down court now will be Haskins. Haskins look again to Brown to the corner, goes to the opposite side this time to Carol Walker, who just checked into the ball game. Cutter goes through. No pass. He'll look back, and it'll be stolen by West Shore.
Wildcats on the run, trying to go coast to coast. Off the glass, no good, Rebecca Castillo, but she will go to the line shooting 2. Rebecca Castillo, not a lot of points tonight, but she's played really good defense. Nice offensive movement there to get to the line. First free throw attempt by number 24, up and no good. Score remains 26-19 Cocoa Beach. 4:50 to go in the third quarter. Rebecca Castillo, a senior for the Wildcats, her second free throw is up and it is good. 26-20 Cocoa Beach.
Castillo now with 4 points in the ball game. Cocoa Beach will get the ball. Bringing it up quickly will be Haskins. Haskins looking for somebody into the corner. She finds Brown, tries to get it underneath to May Mattis, and it will go out of bounds. It will be a turnover for Cocoa Beach. West Shore will get the ball back in. We're going to have a timeout called by West Shore. This portion of the Friday Night Locker Room is brought to you by Jimmy's Restaurant, located in Rockledge at 1279 Admiralty Boulevard, next to Turtle Creek Golf Club. They are family owned and operated. This just in, Steve, for the Friday Night Locker Room, coming soon to North Cocoa. Jimmy's Restaurant is opening location number 2 to better serve his customers. For breakfast, lunch, or dinner, give Jimmy's Restaurant a try.
And you also want to try Steve Wilson's Shrimp and Grits.
Oh, absolutely.
On the menu at Jimmy's Restaurant.
There you go. We'd also like to thank DeCandio and Associates, Allstate Insurance, Jennifer DeCandio, the agency principal. 2 locations to serve you, one on Port St. John at 950 Fate Boulevard. You can give Jennifer a call there at 631-3777. Their second location is in Mims at 3239 North Highway US number 1. The phone number for their second location, 267-8711. For auto, home, life, investments, disability, if you own a boat, motorcycle. Steve, you got a four-wheeler? And renter's insurance, they do it all. They have it all. That's DeCandio and Associates, Allstate Insurance.
I don't have a boat, but if I get one, I know where I'm going for insurance.
There you go. Need a boat and a truck to pull it.
Ooh.
Cocoa Beach will take it out of bounds at the 4:40 mark in the third quarter. They better hurry. They finally get it in bounds. They'll kick it in to Haskins. Haskins now over to the corner to Morgan Blazer. Blazer wants to shoot a 3, pulls it down, now looking for a little bit of help. She'll find May Mattis way outside. Now they'll work it back inside again. Back, they'll swing it around to the right side. Haskins with the ball, tries to get inside, stolen by West Shore.
Billhart steals the basketball after the Minutemen tried to work it inside. Mary Billhart slows things down, lets her offense get into the position that she wants them in, picks up the dribble over to Sonia Foster, stolen by the Minutemen.
Chantel Haskins, she's going to be all alone, and she'll miss the layup, but she is fouled at the last minute. And she will go to the line to shoot 2. Chantel Haskins on her horse trying to drive the lane. And she was caught from behind by one of the West Shore girls, and they fouled her to keep her from making the basket. So now, Steve, she'll have to earn it the hard way.
Mary Billhart was going to make sure she had to earn those at the free throw line and was not going to give her an easy layup.
Haskins now ready to go. No points in the ball game. Here's her first one, and it is good. So Chantel Haskins on the board, scored 27-20, favor of Cocoa Beach. Chantel Haskins now second opportunity with the clock stop. Shot up high, arcing, and it goes in. It's good. She's got 2 points for the Cocoa Beach Minutemen.
28-20 Cocoa Beach, 3:59 to go in the third quarter as Mary Billhartz brings the ball down court. Once again, I've said that a number of times, 10-foot jump shot by Billhartz, no good. Rebound, Cocoa Beach.
Casey Vester comes away with a wild shot. She'll bring it all the way down by herself over into the corner to Walker. Walker looking inside, back over to Vester. Vester, no good. Shot goes out of bounds, and it will be the West Shore ball.
West Shore can cut the deficit to 5 or 6 with a basket. Billhartz walks the ball down court. Once again, West Shore in all blue tonight, trimmed in white. Cocoa Beach all white, trimmed in red and blue. Billhartz driving the lane, working it inside to Townsend. Ball is knocked out of bounds, will remain in possession of West Shore.
3:18 to go, 28-20 in favor of Cocoa Beach.
Rebecca Castillo waiting for the ball from the referee underneath her own basket. Cocoa Beach defense spread out. Castillo looking for a teammate. Finally finds one in the person of Bethany Asante. Kayla Garoust has entered the ball game for the West Shore Wildcats wearing number 2. Kayla is a 10th grader for Coach Jeff Smith and his Wildcats. Asante drives, kicks back out, running shot, no good. Wildcats underneath Brooke Townsend. They're going to call a jump ball between Townsend and Chantel Haskins. It will remain in possession of the Wildcats. Rebecca Castillo over to Billhartz. 6-foot running jump shot, no good. Battle under the boards, Cocoa Beach ball.
Morgan Blazer trying to get transition here. She's going to slow it down, though. Dishes to the right side to Haskins. Haskins now trying to get into Mattis, and West Shore will steal the pass.
Brooke Townsend steals the ball over to Mary Billhartz. Billhartz back to Townsend. Shot no good. It will be Cocoa Beach ball.
That shot, Steve, I thought maybe one of the Cocoa Beach girls tipped it. I need a nap.
I'm not keeping you up, Emma.
I need a nap.
Yeah, just checking.
Hey, take Tom's credit card, run down to Walgreens and get us a pillow.
We'll buy a couch next time instead of a chair.
Oh, my goodness. If nothing else, we have fun. Here's a shot up, and good. Nice little floater by Morgan Blazer. And she's got 4 in the quarter, got 8 in the ballgame.
It's a 10-point Cocoa Beach lead, 2:16 left in the third quarter. Billhartz almost stops her dribble, but she keeps it going. It would have been a travel had she done so. Still man defense by the Minutemen. Strong defense. Billhartz nowhere to go. Now inside to Townsend. Takes a shot. She's fouled in the act of shooting, or is it on the floor?
Steve, I like from West Shore, number 11, Mary Billhartz, a junior. You were just talking about her. She's the one that runs the offense for him, but she does a great job handling the ball.
She really does. And Brooke Townsend was fouled in the act of shooting. She'll go to the line shooting 2. First free throw attempt by Brooke Townsend is up, and it is good. 30-21 Cocoa Beach. The Wildcats can cut the deficit to 8 with this basket.
Emily Light back in the ball game now for Cocoa Beach. Casey Vester will take a break.
Brooke Townsend about to set to take her second free throw attempt. It is up. Almost up. now it's up and
wow,
good.
It was up there a long time.
All the way to the ceiling and down. Good shot, Brooke.
Nice job. Her ball. Here we go. Cocoa Beach with the ball. It's going to go trying to get it over to Emily Light. It will go out of bounds. It'll be a turnover. 1:54 to go here in the third period. Cocoa Beach up by 8.
Castillo into Billhartz.
Don't want to go there.
No, sir. Billhartz with the basketball, dribbling with her right hand over. Shot off the glass, no good. Cocoa Beach.
Kara Walker with the rebound. She'll give it to Haskins. Haskins will bring it up court. Now head to the right side. Into the corner they go to Blazer. Blazer wants to back it up. She'll try to get the cutter. Oh, ball to May Mattis. Mattis now into the inside. Back outside to Mattis. They're going to slow it down. Cutter goes through, does throw it to her, but late. Carol Walker now shot up. I believe that was Walker, number 3.
Yeah.
Walker with her 4th point of the ball game.
1:10 to go in the third quarter. It's a 10-point Cocoa Beach lead. Mary Billhart's on the far side. Working it inside to Castillo.
Good.
Knocked out of bounds. It looked for a minute from there on the far side. I thought it went off her foot, but the referee said a Minutemen player knocked it out of bounds. Castillo still looking, finds a teammate, and unfortunately, I don't have a number 23 on West Shore. I'll have to find out who that is. Inside of a minute to go in the third quarter. Castillo, long shot, no good. Rebound underneath. Brooke Townsend, turnaround shot, no good. Townsend gets her own rebound shot, no good. Rebound, Cocoa Beach.
West Shore comes away with it with 39 seconds left to go. The ball handled by Morgan Blazer. She'll give the ball to Haskins. Haskins looking around, back over to Blazer. Blazer underneath to May Mattis. Mattis spins, rebound no good, or shot no good, gets her own rebound, puts it up, again no good, but she will be fouled in the act of shooting, so May Mattis will take her 8 points and head to the free throw line.
Brooke Townsend had good position defensively on the first shot. The second shot, she moved her feet, and that's what got her in trouble.
Mattis now with 9 points in the ball game for the Cocoa Beach Minutemen. Mattis now ready to go. 26 seconds left to go. Shot up and both, but she makes them both.
34-22, Cocoa Beach lead. 23 seconds to go in the third quarter. Rebecca Castillo brings the ball down court. She goes to her right. She's in the paint. Shot, no good. Battle underneath. It's going to be taken away by the Wildcats, but they're going to call a travel. Castillo had control of the basketball on the floor. She was laying on the floor when she picked up her feet. It was a travel. Good call by the referees.
Under 10 seconds to go here now on the campus of Cocoa Beach High School. You're listening to the Friday Night Locker Room Tuesday edition. Basketball, ladies, shot up, no good. As the buzzer sounds, we'll take a look at the scoreboard after 3 complete. It is the Cocoa Beach Minutemen 34 and the West Shore Wildcats 22.
Beef O'Brady, State Road 524 in Cocoa. How about Sean O'Reilly, Timmy O'Reilly, the whole gang at Beefs? They've done it all, not only this year, but for a number of years in the past. Big supporters of local sports in and around Brevard County. The food is as good as it gets. Chicken, steak, and fish taco baskets. I'm partial to the fish taco baskets, which is what Sean feeds us every time Cocoa has a basketball game. I'm wondering why we don't do every Cocoa game as well as he feeds us.
Are you cold, Steve?
Yeah, I've got long pants on.
Somebody left the meat locker door open somewhere.
But Sean O'Reilly and Beefs there on State Road 524 in Cocoa. Head on out that way. The menu, there's so many things on the menu. You don't just tie it into fish, taco, basket, steak, but they got wings, of course, and you name it, and odds are it's on the menu at Beefs.
Cuban sandwich, nachos. I like their steak bowl. Man, they have it all.
Their veggie bowl.
Veggie bowl. But I want to thank Sean and Tim O'Reilly and the whole staff at Beef O'Brady's on State Road 524 in Cocoa. We start the fourth quarter. Ball in the hands of the Cocoa Beach Minutemen. Shot is up by Emily Light. She misses it. Rebound goes to West Shore.
Rebound by Castillo as Mary Billhartz brings the ball down court. Billhartz goes left, right. Controls and handles the ball well, does Billhartz. 10-foot shot by Castillo, no good. It will be Cocoa Beach basketball.
And 7:33 to go here in the fourth quarter. Friday Night Locker Room brought to you by Mike Erdman Nissan Cadillac, located on the 520 Causeway in Merritt Island. Ginger LeClaire with the ball, trying to work it down inside. They'll kick it back out to LeClaire. She'll fake it now, shoots a three-point shot. They're going to give her 3 or 2, I didn't see.
I believe 2, yeah, they're going to give her 2.
Okay, LeClaire starts out the fourth quarter. She's got 12 now for Cocoa Beach.
Brooke Townsend drives the lane, ball's blocked out of bounds. Nice defense by Casey Vester and the Cocoa Beach Minutemen. It'll be the Wildcats basketball underneath their own basket, down by 14 early in the fourth quarter. 6-foot shot off the glass by Brooke Townsend is good. 36-24, Cocoa Beach.
Brooke Townsend now leading all scorers with 15 points. Cocoa Beach now with the ball. Drives up, 6-foot shot by Cocoa Beach, no good. Rebound goes to West Shore.
Townsend gets the rebound over to Mary Billhartz. Billhartz picked up at midcourt by Ginger LeClaire. Mary Billhartz over to Sonia Foster. 3-point shot attempt by the Wildcats off the front iron, no good. Rebound by Asante. 8-foot jump shot by Asante, no good. Rebound, Ginger LeClaire.
She'll step in front of it, picks the shot off underneath the basket. They'll again work it inside, turnaround jumper, hits the side of the rim, rebound goes to Cocoa Beach. That is Emily Light working hard, and she'll be fouled, and she'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Nice job by Emily Light getting her own rebound. Brooke Townsend commits the foul for the West Shore Wildcats. 6:16 left in this basketball game. It's a 12-point Cocoa Beach lead.
May Mattis back in the ball game now for Cocoa Beach. Emily Light will take a break. 6:15 to go here in the third period.
As the Wildcats bring the ball up court, Mary Billhartz slowly. Her squad down by 12. Bethany Asante at the top of the key picks up the dribble. Over to Castillo on the right side. Long 3-point shot attempt by the Wildcats. No good. Battle underneath the boards. Brooke Townsend comes down with it. They're going to call the Minutemen, I believe, with a foul. Probably Chantel Haskins. It will be West Shore basketball. Rebecca Castillo underneath her own basket looking for a teammate. Looking. Stolen. They're going to call a baseline infraction. On the Minutemen. They must have crossed over the line. Nope, now they're – let's see, they're going to sort it out. It's a 1-and-1, so the foul was called on Cocoa Beach. West Shore is now in the bonus, so the Wildcats will go to the line. Shooting 1-and-1. Number 23, that's all we know. Unfortunately, we don't have a name. First free throw attempt is short, so it will be Cocoa Beach basketball.
5:55 to go here in the fourth quarter. You're listening to the Friday Night Locker Room's Tuesday edition, and we're on the campus of Cocoa Beach Junior Senior High School. Orville Susong, Steve Wilson, and it is the Friday Night Locker Room game of the week. Ginger LeClaire with the ball, going to keep it now, so kick it outside. Coming up, 4-foot floater up off the glass, no good. Rebound, Cocoa Beach. Again, shot up, no good. May Mattis with the shot, no good. Cocoa Beach, Steve, they have 3. There's 4. Morgan Blazer had 3 shots at it and missed, and May Mattis had 1. But the final is Morgan Blazer is fouled in the act of shooting. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. She's got 8 points in the ball game for Cocoa Beach. Her first shot way up high. It's off the front of the rim, and it will be no good. So she will have an opportunity for one more shot. 36-24.
Some high free throw shot tonight,
I'm telling you, that one was all the way up to the ceiling. High, up, and good this time. Right. Nice job by Morgan Blazer.
Nice free throw by Blazer. Stolen by the Minutemen off the glass. No good. Brooke Townsend of the Wildcats gets the rebound. Billhartz walks the ball down court on the far side. Nice spin move by Billhartz, driving the lane, running gun, no good shot, no good. But she was fouled in the act of shooting. That's going to send the junior from West Shore to the line, shooting 2.
You know, Steve, I hope that Cocoa Beach gym here has a great air conditioner. It's probably snowing outside.
Oh, my gosh. This is unbelievable. First shot by Billhartz, no good. Thank goodness you had that sweatshirt, that Alaskan jacket in the van, because it is cold in here. Second free throw attempt by Billhartz.
No good. Excuse me. Ball handled by Casey Vester. She'll bring it down the line. Leading the way, blocking is Morgan Blazer. Give it off to May Mattis. Off the glass, no good. Mattis, look out, Steve. Look at the footwork. Were you a soccer player?
It was unbelievable. I learned it all at the feet of Giles Malone.
He was a big-time soccer guy.
I know. I watched him when he was in college at Florida Tech. That's how old I am.
He even talks like a soccer player. He's got that soccer accent. 3-point shot up, nothing but glass. No, nothing but net, but there was only 2. Oh. Great shot that time by Morgan Blazer.
39-24. It's a 15-point Cocoa Beach lead. 4:51 left in this basketball game as Sonia Foster controls the basketball for the Wildcats. Bill Hart's at the top of the key all the way around the horn. West Shore working on their offense. Mary Bill Hart's drives the lane, running 6-foot jump shot off the glass, no good. Rebound, Ginger LeClaire and the Cocoa Beach Minutemen.
LeClaire trying to push the ball up. Now she'll slow it down, looks to the outside, throws it to the left. Shot up and good. And that 2-point shot.
Move back 3 inches and it's a 3. It was close. 41-24 Cocoa Beach lead. Looked like Mercedes Brown maybe with that basket, not quite sure.
So we're going to have a foul as I thought it was Morgan Blazer, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm looking. I think you're probably right.
So that was a 2-pointer?
Yeah. Timeout called by Rick Roberts and the Cocoa Beach Minutemen. 4:09, Formula 4:09 left in the fourth quarter. Cocoa Beach 41, West Shore 24.
If you're like Steve Wilson and you're looking for a place to hide all of your money, you can hide it at Community Bank of the South. They have 3 locations in Brevard County, one on Sykes Creek Parkway in Merritt Island. That's probably where Tom Palermo has his money. He lives on Merritt Island.
Tom won't tell.
State Road 524 in Cocoa and in South Fisk Boulevard in Rockledge. Community Bank of the South provides personal banking, online banking, business banking, commercial and residential loans, and other services. Community Bank of the South is an equal housing lender and FDIC insured. The website, cbosdirect.com. Community Bank of the South is community-minded, bringing tonight's game to you in the public over the station. And Steve, if you go in there, they give you free coffee.
Ooh, I like that. I know you like it.
I love it. I like coffee.
You're a coffee man. I could use, if I had a cup of coffee right now,
You'd drink
I
it,
would
would you?
probably drink it. I've never had a cup of coffee in my life, and I would probably drink it right now.
I'll order you one. Grubhub, isn't that? We'll order Palermo Hub.
Rebecca Castillo goes to the line for the Wildcats. 4:09 left in this basketball game. Her squad down by 17. Shooting 1-and-1. First free throw by Castillo is up, and it is good. 41-25. Cocoa Beach. The Minutemen are riding a 2-game winning streak. If this score holds up, it'll be 3 in a row for Coach Roberts and his Minutemen.
It's like a trifecta, eh?
Absolutely. Shot up off the front iron. It rolls around, and it is good.
Castillo now with 6 points for West Shore. 2 free throws here in the fourth quarter. 4:09. Clock is ticking now. 4:06 left to go in the ball game. The ball belonging to Cocoa Beach to get it down to Mae Mattis. She'll spin around, shoot it. No good. Rebound West Shore.
West Shore with the basketball. Under 4 minutes to go in this game. Almost pinned in the corner now. Kayla Garoust saves the day. It quickly over to Kiera Townsend. I'm thinking 23 must be Carrie Judd Noondund.
Ball stolen by Morgan Blazer. Blazer left-handed hook shot up and good. And she's got 7 for the quarter. She's got 15 for the ball game.
Wildcats slowly bring the ball down court. That's Kayla Garoust running point guard now in place of Bill Hartz, rather.
And we're going to have a foul on the floor. They'll take it out of bounds. West Shore will.
Ginger LeClaire guarding just a little bit too closely. Chantel Haskins about set to re-enter the ball game for the Minutemen. Number 2, Kayla Garoust, goes to the free throw line. Her first free throw is up, and it is good. West Shore in the double bonus. They'll get 2 shots for the remainder of this basketball game.
First point by Kayla Garouse. That will put 27 on the board for Cocoa Beach. Now she's set to shoot her second free throw.
Garouse, a sophomore for the Wildcats. Second free throw is up, and it is short. Rebound, Cocoa Beach.
Rebound goes to Walker underneath the basket. Walker kicks it out to Chantel Haskins. She'll bring it down the right side over to shot is up. 3-point shot by LeClaire, no good. Cocoa Beach will retain the long rebound. She'll try it again. 3-point shot this time. LeClaire does make this one. She's got 15 for Cocoa Beach.
It's a 19-point Cocoa Beach lead. 2:56 to go in the game. Wildcats long 3-point shot up and good.
by number 23.
Yep.
Oh, whatever her name is. Cocoa Beach LeClaire lets another one go off the front of the rim. Rebound goes to West Shore.
West Shore with the loose ball. Brings the ball down court. Cocoa Beach settles back into their man defense, half-court man defense. Kayla Garoust with the ball quickly over to Kiara Townsend. Townsend back to Garoust. Garoust turns around, hands it off to Taylor Smith. Smith and Garoust. West Shore looking for a good shot. I like this. You're down big, late. Don't rush it. Go for a good shot.
Stolen by Morgan Blazer. Blazer on the run, and what does she do? She gives the ball up to Chantel Haskins on the other side. She was the trailer, and Haskins lays it up off the glass. She'll get 2 points. She's got 6. She was fouled in the act of shooting. She'll take her 6 points to the free throw line. 2:10 to go here in the ball game on the campus of Cocoa Beach Junior Senior High School. The score 48-30 in favor of the Lady Minutemen. Shot is up, and it is good. So Chantel Haskins now.
49-30 Cocoa Beach lead. 2:10 to go in the game. Remember, do not go away immediately after the game. We will be naming and talking with our Friday Night Locker Room player of the game.
And the winning coach.
And the winning coach. Not quite sure who that player of the game is going to be. A number of girls excel tonight on the court for both teams. Driving the lane, Wildcats turnaround jump shot, no good. Battle underneath the boards. Wildcat basketball. Kayla Garouse thinks about it now. She's 8-foot jump shot off the glass, no good. Rebound, Minutemen.
Emily Lang with the rebound. She'll kick it over to Mercedes Brown. Brown will weave through everybody, gets it over to the outside, over to Walker. Walker back to Brown. Brown back to Walker. Walker lost the ball for a second. Now they give it to Mae Mattis, who's come way outside. LeClaire is going to try another three-pointer, in and out. Rebound goes to West Shore.
Kiera Townsend with a rebound over to Brooke Townsend. Townsend to Garoust. Almost stolen, and it is.
LeClaire now, she's going to give it all of her own, up and good. Nice job. She's got 17 points for Cocoa Beach. She's the leading scorer.
Kayla Garoust walks the ball down court as the clock dips under 1 minute to go. Garoust over to Brooke Townsend. Townsend working the ball in the corner now. Townsend turn around, 6-foot shot off the glass, 2 points. Brooke Townsend.
Townsend with 17 points now for West Shore, but West Shore down 51-32. We're under 50 seconds to go here. Cocoa Beach looks like they're going to pull out a win here. Swings it over. LeClaire now, three-point shot off the glass, no good. Rebound to Brown. Brown turns around, throws it up, no good. Rebound goes back to the West Shore Wildcats. They'll take it down to the outside, kicks it over to the middle to Brooke Townsend. Townsend now takes it down into the corner. It goes to Smith. Smith shot up, no good. Rebound being fought for, and it's won by Taylor Smith of West Shore. She'll shoot this one up. It'll be partially blocked. Ginger LeClaire, Cocoa Beach shot up off the glass on almost no good. Rebound goes to Mattis. Mattis puts it up before the buzzer sounds. And at the end of the ball game, you're looking at a Cocoa Beach win, 51-32. Like I said, like Steve said, remember, do not go away, because we will have the Friday Night Locker Room player of the game, and also he'll talk to the winning coach, and that will be Rick Roberts of the Cocoa Beach Minutemen. So, are we in the way here, Steve?
We're creating all sorts of havoc, but that's all right. Les is driving the chair dolly, and he's run over your bag. And
oh boy, I tell you what.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Anyway, we're gonna be talking to our player of the game in just a few minutes. We're gonna talk to the winning coach of the Cocoa Beach Minutemen, Coach Rick Roberts. He has his ladies at mid-court. The Brain Trust is getting together, trying to come up with our player of the game. So many ladies played well tonight. It's a tough call, I tell you what. Coach Orville, just
Steve,
point.
let me give you the Minutemen here while we're having an opportunity. You can get it. Ginger LeClaire with 17 points. Leading all scores for Cocoa Beach, and also 15 points for Morgan Blazer.
Okay, I'm going to go get our player of the game, and that will be, well, you don't have to say yet. All right, let's see who we can get here. I'm confident we're going to find a young lady that has excelled. A number of them have. Let's see if we can grab Coach Roberts real quick. Orville, I'm going to throw it back to you just for 1 minute.
For the West Shore Wildcats, head coach Jim Smith will give you the scores. Kayla Garoust with 1 point. Brooke Townsend leading all scorers on the West Shore side with 17. Sonia Foster with 3 points tonight. Rebecca Castillo with 6. Bethany Asante with 2. And if you add that all up, it comes up to 32, which is just a little bit short. We'll send it over to Steve Wilson. Now he's talking to the head coach. Looks like he's going to find our player of the game. And he'll speak to her in just a second. Mercedes Brown, no points tonight, but played great defense and hustled all night long after the ball. Emily Light, also no points, but she was a starter. And another one that helped with the defensive side. Morgan Blazer with 15 points tonight. May Mattis inside for head coach Rick Roberts and the Cocoa Beach Minutemen. She came in with 10 points tonight. Chantel Haskins with 5. Kara Walker with 4. And Ginger LeClaire with 17. Ginger LeClaire leading all scores for the Cocoa Beach Minutemen with 17. Your score here on the campus of Cocoa Beach Junior Senior High School, 51-32 in favor of the Cocoa Beach Minutemen. While we have an opportunity, we want to thank Al's Trophy Shop and their 2 locations in Brevard County, one on Palm Bay Road in Palm Bay, the other on US 1 just north of the beach line. We'd also like to thank the Candio and Associates, Allstate Insurance, Jennifer DeCandio, agency principal. 2 locations to serve you for Allstate Insurance. First one in Port St. John at 950 Fay Boulevard. You can give them a call at 631-3777. Their second location is in Mims at 3239 North Highway US 1 in Mims. The phone number there, 267-8711. For auto, home, life, investments, disability. If you have a boat or a motorcycle or 4-wheelers, do you need rental insurance? They have all of that, Steve. Give Jennifer DeCandio a call at 631-3777. DeCandio and Associates, Allstate Insurance.
Orville, now that the game's over, we're allowed to turn the camera on. So if you're not only listening, but you're viewing our Friday Night Locker Room player of the game, Ginger LeClaire. Ginger, congratulations on the big win tonight.
Thank you.
Ginger, tell me a little bit about the ball game tonight. You started shooting threes a little right at the beginning. You made your first 2 cool down a little bit, but you started letting them fly again late in the ball game. You did a real nice job. You come up with 17 points for the Cocoa Beach Minutemen. You were the leading scorer tonight. Tell me about the 3-point shots.
I made a bunch yesterday. I was second highest scorer yesterday with 4 threes in the whole game. I guess I just got more confident in my shot, and I shot tonight.
Looked like that at first you were trying to get the ball inside, but Brooke Townsend, the junior for West Shore, she was the biggest lady on the court. She had 17 points for West Shore, but it looked like she kept keeping you guys from putting the ball inside, so that's, I think, one of the reasons maybe why you went to the outside shot.
Yeah, well, when the players inside don't let us get in, we're a good outside shooting team, so we can shoot really well, and my teammates get me the ball, so it's with their help I have this many points.
Ginger, unless I'm mistaken, you've now won 3 consecutive games.
Yes, sir.
Has to feel good to get back on the winning track.
Yeah, it does.
Ginger, talk a little bit about, one of your teammates, Morgan Blazer. She had 15 points alongside. I mean, May Mattis inside, the big lady inside. She had 10 points, but I think she showed a lot of dominance against the West Shore girls. They had to keep the ball outside. Tell me a little bit about Mattis inside.
She's our freshman on the team, so it's her first year playing varsity. I've played with her before. I played with her on JV last year when I got moved down for a game. We've become really good friends. I know how she plays. She knows how I play. We just get each other the ball, and she makes them, I make them.
Well, one of the good things you look at, you're only a junior, and then you talk about May Mattis, who is
She's
freshman.
A freshman, so.
Morgan Blazer, also
she's a junior.
So you guys could be building something pretty good here.
Yeah, we'll build something really well next year.
Ginger LeClaire, basketball player. Do you play any other sports at Cocoa Beach besides basketball?
No, I don't.
Strictly basketball player.
Yep.
You would no softball, no nothing. Huh?
No.
You just like it. Now, do you play any travel ball or anything during the summer, or you just?
We had a league over the summer this summer. I don't know what they're doing over this next summer coming, but if they do, I'll play there.
Well, Ginger, we'd like to congratulate you on the big win tonight. The third win in a row for the Minutemen. You seem to be hitting your stride at just the right time with the holiday season approaches. We'd like to congratulate you on being selected our Friday Night Locker Room Player of the Game. I have a plaque we would like to present to you saying just that. But we've enjoyed covering you tonight. We hope you have a happy holiday season. Be safe, and we look forward to following yourself and the Minutemen into 2016.
Thank you. You too.
That's Jennifer LeClaire, our Friday Night Locker Room Tuesday night edition. She is our player of the game. She's leading scorer tonight for the Cocoa Beach Minutemen, and head coach Rick Roberts coming up with 17 points. 4 threes, I believe it was, if you add them all up. So she did a nice job from outside and also inside free throw line. She did it all tonight. And her teammate, Morgan Blazer, with 15 points. Chantel Haskins with 5. Casey Vester with 4. For the West Shore Wildcats, leading scorer Brooke Townsend with 17 points tonight. 32 points total for the West Shore Wildcats. Your final score, Cocoa Beach 51 and the West Shore Wildcats 32. Steve, how does it feel to be playing basketball inside of a walk-in cooler?
I'm not sure. We're going to ask Coach Roberts just that very question in just a minute. Let's see if we can pick up that chair and move a few things around.
Where you want to go? Get him here? Where you want to put him?
Yeah, we can put him out here.
Okay. So that's it. The 51-32 in favor of the Cocoa Beach Minutemen. They get nice production tonight from 3 or 4 of their young ladies, but big time defensively. Casey Vester with no points, but did a great job defensively. So did Emily Light, a starter. Mercedes Brown's coming in off the bench helped greatly on the defensive side of the ball. So kudos to the Cocoa Beach Minutemen with a big win tonight over the West Shore Wildcats and head coach Jeff Smith, 51-38. We're going to get head coach of the Cocoa Beach Minutemen, Rick Roberts, on here in just a second, and we'll be able to talk to him tonight and see how it feels to win the third ball game in a row. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Coach, why the turnaround? All of a sudden, bang, 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 you've won 3 in a row.
I think we're new coaches here. We came in real late at the beginning of the season, and I think the girls have finally started to buy in. They are starting to run the offense. If you've noticed tonight, we played very good defense. If you also notice, May, our big girl, is starting to rebound. She's starting to put the ball back. Our point guard's starting to come into her own. It's like everybody's getting into their stride at the same time.
Coach, one of the things I liked about what you said at the beginning when you talked to Steve before the ball game, he asked you about what kind of defense you were going to play, and you made it very clear, we're only worrying about one thing at a time. We're going to play this type of defense now. It sounds like you're on a building program here. We're going to learn to do this good first before we move to the second one.
Yes, sir. I mean, it has been, we started with the fundamentals, and that's the reason why we have the type of defense we have, because it stresses fundamentals. And as they build those fundamentals, we'll move into the next defense. We'll also move into the next offense. The offense we run stresses fundamentals. It stresses, shooting fundamentals, footwork, post play fundamentals. So that's what we're working on.
Coach, I believe after one quarter tonight, you were down by 1. You were up, I want to say, by about 8 points at halftime. You just seemed to grow the lead. What do you attribute? I don't know whether it was a slow start in the first quarter, but after the first quarter, you really took control of the basketball game.
Yeah, that's the first time we've done that this year. I mean, we've come back in the third quarter and tied games and come from behind. It's the first time that we've led a game early. This team really concentrates on defense early. I mean, we've had a couple of games that's been 5-5 at the end of the first quarter. And then they sort of get warmed up and takes a couple of shots. And once a shot goes down and once we get a steal and do a fast break, it seems to just flip a switch and they can play.
Now, the holiday season approaching, do you have a tournament or anything going on over the holidays? Will you continue to play, or is it break time?
No, it's break time for these kids.
Mm-hmm. Nothing wrong with that. I think you can overdo it at some point, and we all need to catch our breath, whether it's a coach or player, but that's probably a good call, I think.
Yes.
Coach Ginger LeClaire, 17 points tonight. I believe it was 4 threes for you. A couple early in the ball game and then a couple late in the ball game. Do we have a signal of we're going to shoot threes, or you just let the girl let it fly?
We have a rule on this team, and that is if you're open, you take the shot. We don't have any bad shooters on this team. and this is a pretty good outside shooting team, and Ginger seems to understand the flow of the game. I mean, early on she took those shots because we needed them.
Right.
At the end, she took the shot because she was trying to end the run. They were trying to sort of come back, and she just, she's a very good. If you haven't noticed, she's a very good little point guard. She's got good range. She's quick. She plays pretty good defense, and she can drive on the big girls when she needs to.
Coach, one more thing, and then I'll let you go. I think Steve wants to talk to one of your other players here. One of the things I've always watched as we do these ball games and stuff, I always think to myself, follow your shot, follow your shot. And I noticed a lot of your girls do that where a lot of the other teams don't. You can pick up a lot of loose rebounds just by, once you shoot it, head toward the basket. A lot of times they come right back to you.
Absolutely. And the good thing about the shooter following their shot, when it leaves your hand, you know if it's short, right, left, or long. And we've sort of convinced them that you've got the best chance for the rebounds to go. And we're starting to get to where all of our shooters are doing that.
Coach Rick Roberts of the Cocoa Beach Minutemen gets a big win tonight over the West Shore Wildcats. Coach, we appreciate you letting us come out and do the game for you tonight. And want to wish you a happy holiday. If you are playing in tournaments, good luck in that. If you're giving them a day off, that'd be great too. But enjoyed meeting you, and thanks for letting us come out.
You too. Thank you very much.
Head coach Rick Roberts of the Cocoa Beach Minutemen. The Minutemen with a big win tonight over West Shore Wildcats, 51-32. Steve Wilson. Now we're going to talk to another lady. Very impressed with this lady right here. We'll see if you get her ready in just a second. But May Mattis with 10 points tonight for the Cocoa Beach Minutemen. But the important thing here, Steve, May Mattis is only a freshman. You have to love that. The girl went out and did not start the ball game, but come off the bench early and made an impact immediately when she come onto the floor.
She excels. She's been fun to watch, and I had to confirm with her a minute ago. I said, "You're a ninth grader, is that right?" Oh my God, what a basketball player!
She's tall as you are.
I know, and I wouldn't want to play her in one-on-one. But congratulations on the game. Your thoughts on how you played tonight and how your team played?
I think I could have played a little bit better than I could have, because I put the ball up and I missed it a couple of times, but I still put it up. And my team played excellent, like they always do, and I love them, and I'm happy playing for them.
You battled a little bit of height, I thought. Brooke Townsend, I believe wearing number 10 tonight for West Shore, played well. You had some big battles with her underneath, and she won a few and you won a few, but your squad came out on top tonight. Now, have you always played basketball? Any other sports at Cocoa Beach besides basketball for you?
I play softball on the JV team, and I also am on the Raiders team.
The Raiders. What is the Raiders team?
It's JROTC.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
I like that. I did not realize that. Oral?
Well, I told her right at the beginning that we went. I mean, for a lady her size, but freshman playing varsity basketball, that's really an accomplishment. Dad been working with you, or played travel ball during the summer, or where did you pick up the game?
Well, I didn't really play before. I started in 7th grade, and me and my dad, before that, we just practiced regular, just street ball, just throw it up there, and I didn't know how to play the regular ideas of playing, but when I got in 7th grade, I just figured I want to play basketball, and I went for it, and now I'm here, and the coaches have helped me through the years, and got new coaches a lot. They're good.
Now, obviously, we're in the middle of basketball season. Do you hope to play maybe beyond this season? Is there such thing as a travel ball basketball program where you might play during the summer?
I play summer basketball for the Cocoa Beach team, but they have a summer team, and then we go to usually MCC to play against regular teams that we always play in the years. Yeah.
Okay. When May Mattis likes to rest and relax, what does she like to do? No basketball, no sports. What do you enjoy doing away from the court?
I like reading.
Good, good. What
Steve reads all the time. That's all he does in his break is read.
Yeah. What do you enjoy reading? Any particular?
I would like to read zombie books.
Oh my God, that's horrible. He loves. He enjoys The Walking Dead. He watches.
Yes, I love The Walking Dead.
That's great.
That's great. That is great. Well, May, congratulations, a big win tonight. You helped your team. Not only did you have 10 points, but I think you were a great dominant person inside tonight. West Shore had to play a lot outside. And I know Brooke Townsend, she's a junior for West Shore. She scored 17 points, but you battled her once you got in the ball game all night, and you guys come up on you got the win tonight. Congratulations. And if we don't see you before Christmas, please have a happy holiday.
Thank you. You too.
Steve, May Mattis, she's come up with
Congratulations.
Thank you.
10 points tonight for the Cocoa Beach Minutemen, and with Cocoa Beach Minutemen and head coach Rick Roberts gets 51 points tonight out of his staff, and they beat West Shore 51-32. So what do you think, Steve? It's a nice game tonight. I should have worn long pants because it is cold in here.
Hey, we live and learn, but this is a lot of fun. We're beginning our basketball swing. One more football game for the Friday night locker room, then it's into basketball full time. We'll be doing at least one game next week. We'll be actually at the Amway Center a week from Friday, covering
Merritt Island
Christian. And then early in the week we were talking about exactly where we're going to be, either Monday or Tuesday. We're still working that out. But go to our Facebook page, facebook.com. You'll find the Friday night locker room. Just as soon as it's determined where we're going next week, we will post it. So, a lot of fun tonight, and this is something we're just going to continue rolling on through. And at some point in time, the B team will be swinging into action, and we'll be giving you double coverage of boys and girls basketball.
But again, we want to remind you this Friday, the Friday night locker room, all four of us, Steve Wilson, myself, Anthony Knockreiner, and Alan Slaughter-Zinski, will head over to the Citrus Bowl, the Class 7A state football championship involving the Viera Hawks against St. Thomas Aquinas. Go to our Facebook, check spacecoastdaily.com. Tom Palermo at SportsCenter will have all the information up and ready to go when they exactly find out what we're going to do. We're talking about doing a 2-hour pregame show before we do our 30-minute pregame radio show.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a 4:30 to 6:30 internet-only pregame show that can be heard on spacecoastdaily.com. Radio will take over at 6:30, go to 7:07 kickoff between the Hawks and the Raiders. Going to have a lot of fun Friday night. And then, like I mentioned, it'll be full speed ahead, boys and girls basketball for the remainder of the basketball season.
51-32, Cocoa Beach Minutemen with the win tonight over the West Shore Wildcats. Like I said, pick us up off Facebook. Find out exactly what time we'll be going on the air Friday. It will be live from the Citrus Bowl, and it will be the Friday night locker room game of the week. For Tom Palermo at SportsCenter and Steve Wilson beside me, I'm Orville Susong, thanking you for listening to tonight's broadcast, the Cocoa Beach Minutemen and the West Shore Wildcats. You're listening to the Friday Night Locker Room, a presentation of the Florida Broadcasting Group. We'll see you Friday.